boondocks, not a lot to do. And so we ran into a friend of ours and at Noble Horizons. And they said, well, bring your mom over and we'll show her the place. And she said, bring her on Monday, that was a good day. So we go over there, but what happens on Monday is a wine social. And so Mom went into the wine social. And after that, she called Nani immediately and said, you know what? They had a wine social. I had 2 glasses of wine and I didn't have to pay for it. I think I'm moving in Wednesday. And she did that. She moved in. And people loved her. She just would get into your soul. You see it over and over and over again. Mom could just touch people in a way that, you know, it was amazing. Then she had another stroke. Ended up at ICU in Sharon Hospital. Well, we don't know. You better call your family. So I called everybody. And, you know, it's like, oh my God, get me out of here, Michael. And she rehabbed and she was back to it again. And that's what she did. And her nicknames, plenty of nicknames Betty had. No Filter Betty. That was always a good one. The one at Noble Horizons was Betty, I'm fine, Hodgkins. Because anytime they asked her, how you doing, Betty? Oh, I'm fine. And one day she was walking down to go to lunch, and one of her favorite nurses said, Betty, where are you going? She said, going to lunch, it's 12 o'clock. Well, her left arm was bleeding. And she said, you might want to look at your left arm. And she looked down and said, that's nothing. And she fixed her up, bandaged her up, and sent her on her way. And the other nickname for her there was Crazy Pants. You know, Mom, the way she dressed, she loved to be loud. And then she had another incident, and we ended up at Yale and David. And then we had to get her out of there. And it was a snowy day when the ambulance finally left, and she's going home, back to Noble, and I'm already there, and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. But these guys got lost in the ambulance. They did not know where they were. A clue. Mom pipes up from the back. She says, give me your landmarks. And she gave them directions back into Noble Horizons. They had no idea how to get there. From the back of the ambulance, she's telling them how to drive. How many people are familiar with that? And so they gave her this wool blanket. Thanked her a million times. She loved that wool blanket. So, you know, everybody here has spent an entire night with Mommy and Nani getting in trouble. There's no doubt about it. And, you know, somebody was saying, Mom taught all the grandkids how to drive because they were future designated drivers. We would come up to Lee every Wednesday. I told Mom, if you come down to Connecticut, because it was just like 10 minutes from me, I'll bring you to Lee every Wednesday. And every Wednesday we would go to Lee, go to Oscar. And people would just show up. It was amazing. And I heard some stories over those last 3 years. Sometimes I had to say to Mom and Nani, I'm sitting here, you know. We are incredibly blessed. And I want to have a special thanks to Nancy. Because Kevin's ashes are in with Mom. And that was very important to her. Very important to her. I really don't know what else to say. I've been blessed with taking care of Mom for 3 years. I've heard incredible stories from her. She was a warrior. She was a World War II vet that held the hand safely in a pretty and well-preserved body, but rather just skidding broadside on a cloud of smoke, thoroughly used up, totally worn out, and loudly proclaiming, "Wow, what a ride." Love you, Mom.
Deacon, Father, wonderful choir, Mike, Janet, Nani, Debbie, Nancy. We had a great reading today about fighting the fight and that she kept the faith. Matter of fact, many of us remember that was one of her goodbyes, keep the faith. And I even poured out like a libation. That was my mother. She was the unsinkable Molly Brown. His father said she was invincible. And she taught us all how to work hard. We learned manners from my mother. We learned how to set a table. We learned independence, humor, how to enjoy life, how to iron linens, how to strive to do anything that we dreamed of. And we learned about loyalty, friendship, principle, liberal politics, and of course, righteous indignation. All from my mother. What you saw is what you got. Betty lived, and she was live and in person. And she had great energy. She was a proud woman who believed there was no obstacle that she couldn't overcome. Betty had many friends of all ages. Nani, who was her lawyer and best friend, and interestingly enough, Mike was so loyal that coming up every Wednesday to bring Nani and Betty, they would go to the locker room and have a club sandwich and a glass of wine. And Janet one day brought Betty up only about a month ago, and they always went to Nani's for an hour beforehand. And on her way out, Betty fell. And Jan couldn't get Mom up, and she called Debbie. We said, "Listen, call the ambulance right away, and we'll meet you there." So Debbie meets Janet and Nani, and Betty's lying on the floor. And the ambulance crew comes, and they get her up, and they put her in a gurney. And they said, "Mrs. Hodgkins, we're going to take you to the emergency room." And Betty said, "Oh, no, you're not. You're going to take me to the locker room." One of her friends was read for us today, Patty Carlino, who was always diligent in visiting Betty. Visited her last Thursday, and Betty called her in and whispered to her she was good while she lasted. And then the sheriff. After Bobby Pollard died and Mary Fuhrer died, and part of that whole club, Betty said, "I got to get some younger friends who can drive tonight." And God gave her sheriff. And the sheriff said one day to Betty, "Do you like to go to the Christmas tree shops?" And it was friends for life. I love to party with my mother, and I love to drive with my mother. She was the human mattress. She was a key to our happiness. She had a whimsical approach to life, and she was always in pursuit of another experience, a little more fun and a new adventure. It must be said that her appreciation and her key to life was helped by a little wine that helped with that whimsical nature. To her last day, she was always able to crack a joke and even able to laugh at herself in the ways in which many of us left us laughing. When Mike talked about Sharon Hospital, the doctor at Sharon Hospital came out when she had a TIA. He said, "Hello, I'm Dr. Bear. Do you know your name?" And she looks at him and she says, "Betty Hodgkins." And then he says, "Who's the President of the United States?" And she looks at him and she goes, "Oh, don't remind me." I would like to end by thanking God for giving us Betty. Above all, we give thanks for the life of a woman who I'm so able to call my mom. The unique, the complex, the fun, the extraordinary, the replaceable. Betty, whose beauty, both internal and external, will never be extinguished from our life. So may the angels in paradise greet you in the gates of heaven with those that predeceased you, as they sing your favorite song, My Wild Irish Rose. My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows, may search everywhere, but none can compare to my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows, and someday for my sake you may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose. Godspeed, man.
Ready? Aim. Fire. Aim. Fire. Aim. Fire. Reset. Form.